Welcome everyone to LWF StarrCade. We have a packed house tonight and we have nothing but great matches for you. So, as they say, let's get back to the business at hand, which is getting a brand new match underway. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. Let's get this match loaded up and let's get it into the action. We've got a long road ahead of us here today. So we definitely want to keep the downtime to a minimum and try and get everybody where they want to be. Hope everyone's doing all right tonight. It's a Saturday night here at LWF StarrCade. The greatest show on earth. Only the best E-Fed action here on the LWF. Now, let's get back to the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Ricky the Dragon Steamboat here, ready to take on the current LWF European Champion Crusher. And this our opening bout. Gears of Kai has already joined our broadcast here tonight in the chat room. How are you, Gears? Hope you're doing well. Here comes Crusher. Crusher, of course, this is his second European Championship reign after turning his back on the LWF universe, saying that he wanted to go it alone and do it his way, which may not always be the most, I dare say, ethical, maybe fair, or upstanding, but Crusher has been the European champion for a little while now.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Gears, you need to tell those people to just go home. You've got better stuff to do than take their money and give them burgers.
Introducing the champion from the United States of America, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the European champion, Crusher.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the European champion here tonight, ready to defend that belt. This should be a very good match. Nothing but good matches on the card tonight. We've got a huge tag team title match. Of course, the Undertaker will take on Thirdgunman. A big 2 out of 3 falls match between D-Rod and Bama Dave that was just approved yesterday by Commissioner Zevon. But right now, let's go to the ring. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat taking over early with a nice suplex. Taking Crusher down. Crusher back to his feet though, sends Steamboat into the corner. Now lifts him up on his back. And a big, almost Samoan drop, I guess. A big Crusher drop. I wouldn't know what to, ooh, Crusher. The belly to back right to Steamboat, taking him right down. Now trying to wear him out, lifts him up, and throws him back down to the ground. Steamboat, of course, right back to his feet. The amount of cardio that Ricky Steamboat does, that he could go all night in this match if Crusher can't get an advantage and keep an advantage. But then again, we've seen Crusher several times, even just this past Friday, really look like he was down and out in a match and come out of nowhere and get the victory. So definitely anyone's match here as far as this goes. But for the European title, of course, Crusher does have the champion's advantage. If he gets disqualified or counted out, the title will not change hands. Don't know if Crusher is going to use that to his advantage tonight or not, but after the way he turned his back on the LWF Universe, I would not be surprised. Ricky Steamboat now coming out of the Boston crowd, lifts Crusher up in a reverse atomic drop. Now back down to the ground. Steamboat takes Crusher, working over that shoulder and the arm of Crusher. Maybe trying to weaken that shoulder to lessen his ability to hold him on that Crusher death drop. We don't know. And of course, didn't get a chance to talk to Steamboat before the match. Crusher would it almost appears as if he's looking past this opponent, as he was talking about going on to make this the longest reigning European Championship run in the LWF history, which right now that being held by Kane, who will be in the match later on tonight for the Extreme Championship. Crusher now bringing Steamboat back up. Smashing his face over and over again into the turnbuckle, really wearing Steamboat out. Now Steamboat down. Crusher looks like he might be a little out of gas himself. Steamboat 1, 2, just barely got 2. Steamboat up at the 2 count. Crusher now sends it back into the corner. Goes towards the corner himself. Clothesline there to the back of the head. Steamboat rolls out of the ring, breaks the momentum. Steamboat now back in. Armbar. Lifts Crusher up. Armbar again, flips him over down to the canvas, and the crowd enjoying that. And Steamboat now with the big chop. And a big karate chop right to the top of the head of Crusher, sending Crusher down, and now Steamboat going to work on the European champion. You'll have to excuse me, folks. It's been a long, been kind of a long day here. Getting ready at the venue for this big LWF pay-per-view. I'd say one of the biggest ones we've done. Certainly this is the biggest building that the LWF has been in a while. And it is packed full. And now Crusher looking for the Crusher death drop on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Gets it. Takes him down to the mat. Crusher pulling him into the middle of the ring. Can he get the win here? Goes for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. No. Steamboat kicks out just at the nick of time as the referee's hand was coming down for that 3rd count. but not enough to put Steamboat down. Crusher now sending Steamboat back into the corner. Steamboat really in trouble here. Kick trying to create some separation. Steamboat really likes a little bit more of a fast-paced offense. He can slow it down, but he prefers fast pace, and now he's looking to go up to the top. Crusher still on the canvas. Steamboat wanting Crusher to get up, waiting for him to get to his feet. Steamboat about to come off the top rope with that big karate chop right to the forehead of Crusher. Steamboat now going for the pin. 1, 2, and Crusher kicks out just at 2.5. So now both men have really shown that they can take their opponent to the limit, but they've just got to take it that little bit more to be able to gain the victory. Now as Steamboat works over the shoulder of Crusher. Crusher down on the canvas, not happy about the position he's in. Looks like he's in a good amount of pain. And if there's anybody that knows how to work an arm or shoulder, it's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He will definitely leave that shoulder limp if he has to. He's not a vicious person by nature, is the Dragon, but he will do what he has to do inside the wrestling ring and within the confines of the rules to win the match, and he would love to hold that European Championship one more time. Right now the Dragon stomping away at Crusher, misses. Crusher rolls out of the way, sends Steamboat into the corner. Crusher slowly walking over, and now a kick right to the abdomen. Pulls Steamboat up and down, right out of the corner there. Steamboat back to his feet, doesn't know where he is. Crusher looking for a tombstone pile driver, gets it. The tombstone to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and you got to think that's a Crusher should have capitalized there. The Dragon split open by that knee from Crusher, who looks like he might be a little out of gas at the moment, but looks like he's setting up for that Crusher death drop again. If he can get this a second time, that might be that's it for Steamboat. Steamboat's done. 2 Crusher death drops. Steamboat's finished. Go ahead, write it up, send it home. 1, 2, 3. Crusher gets the win and retains his European Championship here tonight. Steamboat had some good offense, but Crusher just was unrelenting, would not let up, and there you have it. Crusher taking down Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. There was the 2 count. There was that big karate chop off of the top rope, going after Crusher, cranium, and it just was not quite enough to put him away. There's Crusher with the tombstone. Thought that was going to be it, but he ended up hitting the Crusher death drop a second time.
And still, European champion, Crusher.
There we go. Successful European title defense from Crusher in our first match in this LWF StarrCade pay-per-view. Crusher very proud of that title, as he should be. Ready to defend it against all comers. Let's see what we got lined up next. Again, lots of big matches tonight. A couple of debuts. It's like we're going to have a big debut in this next match. A newly formed and signed team from Illinois coming in. They didn't really talk much, according to Commissioner Zevon, but he's seen their work and he thinks that they could be something special. So he wants to give them a shot and at least keep them around for a while as we try to flesh out the the creative wrestlers in the LWF. What can I say? Trying to get it all to be all creative wrestlers, but got to have a tag division, and that's really pertinent to me as a huge fan of tag team wrestling, or pertinent to Commissioner Zevon, I suppose. But he is very much looking forward to seeing this team in action. I haven't seen any of them yet, so I don't know exactly what we'll be seeing, how good they are or they are not. But they're certainly taking a while to load. The big 6-man tag. It's a 6-man tag, so this is I appreciate that, Gears. I think this just filled up our tag team division for the moment. It might need one more tag team, but I think I have a couple of singles. I think we have a couple of singles that are looking to tag together. Really need more singles, all honesty, but filling up the tag division takes people out of singles, so on and so forth. Anyway, the ins and outs of an E-Fed, not as nearly as exciting as the actual matches to many other people. Anyway, let's get down to the ring and see what these guys got. Eerie entrance. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. The masks is what they call themselves. Pumpkin, skeleton, and witch. The three masks. I guess you could call them the three masks, but they just want to go by the masks. That's all we really know about them. They claim to be from Illinois. And here we have their opponents, the Thrillseekers.
At a combined weight of 446 pounds, Stud Flyboy and Green Bubba, the Thrillseekers.
Here we go, the Thrillseekers coming down to take on the masks, but this is a trios match. This is a 6-man tag. So who will partner up with the Thrillseekers in this big 6-man tag here at LWF StarrCade? That has yet to be seen. I don't have the card. It just says Thrillseekers and a third. So we will have to see who will be the third man in this 3-on-3 contest. It's like here it comes now. It's Dr. Bob, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the doctor is in.
From Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob coming down to join the Thrillseekers in this big six-man tag against the premiering, the debuting team of the Masks. Dr. Bob been tagged with both Spuddy and Green Bastard before. Not a tag team specialist as Dr. Bob, but he has tagged. Most recently, though, Dr. Bob lost to Bama Dave in the Dave's Open Challenge. Of course, maybe a little overshadowed by the return. Looks like Pumpkin's going to start against Spud the Stud. Oh, Pumpkin with a big clothesline to Spud the Stud, and now stomping away at him. Lifts him up. Up and down goes Spud the Stud, and Pumpkin, not a very big man. None of the three masks are very large, but certainly starting things off with a bang here against Spud the Stud as they just rain down strikes on Spuddy. Now Pumpkin lifting Spud the Stud back up. All three members only about 6'5", only about 5'6" apiece. Sorry, 6'5". That would, everyone might have to stand two of them on top of each other to get that. But again, going right after Spud the Stud is Pumpkin. And Spud the Stud with a rock bottom just plants Pumpkin outside the ring. Spuddy coming over back to his side. No, says he's going to work over. Nope. Spud the Stud sitting into the corner, and now another European uppercut by Pumpkin. As Spud is in real trouble here from Pumpkin, I guess the leader. I don't know if there is a leader of the Masks. He's certainly one of them. And now Spud the Stud in the corner of the Masks. Looks like we're going to get a tag here. Yeah, in comes Witch. The Witch coming in to help Pumpkin out. And there goes Spud the Stud for a big backdrop. And now the Witch going to work on Spuddy. The clothesline. Going after the knee. Spud the Stud really in trouble here off early in this six-man tag. Started the match and has not been able to get out of the ring since. The trios team, the three-man team of the Masks, has just taken it to Spuddy. Elbow being dropped on Spud the Stud. As the Witch looks to work him over. The Witch now playing to the crowd a little bit. Didn't expect that from anybody on this team, but again, we don't really know what to expect. Not a lot of film on these guys. So, and if I remember correctly, this match was signed very recently that it was just going to be a regular 2-on-2 tag, but with several teams leaving the tag division recently, we got this is what we got. So here we've got the Witch being thrown into the corner here. Spud the Stud taking control. Looks like he might tag somebody in. Nope. Sends the Witch into the ropes. A little bit of a stalemate there from Spuddy. Is now nice. Almost a Frankensteiner style Hurricane Rana from Spud the Stud to the Witch. But back into the Mask corner goes Spud the Stud. And the Mask definitely got a lot of teamwork going here, as they have kept Spud the Stud pretty much on their side of the ring. He was over there in the other side. Here comes Pumpkin back in. Pumpkin coming off the top rope with a big double axe handle right on the arm, and now going after the back of Spud. Lifts him up. A lot of strength here in the little man, but Spud the Stud gets the tag. Now Green Bastard coming in with the power, going after Pumpkin. As Spuddy rolls out of the rim, Pumpkin now a lot worse for wear. Green Bastard with a huge atomic was a regular reverse atomic drop. I can never tell. I don't know which one's the regular and which one's the reverse. A huge atomic drop, and there's a running bulldog out of the corner. And Pumpkin now looking to make a tag, but cut off by the Green Bastard, who now flies halfway across the ring to deliver a great axe handle right to the chest of Pumpkin. And looks like Pumpkin, there's a beautiful Russian leg sweep by the Green Bastard as Pumpkin is now down on the canvas and out. Green Bastard now sinking in the sharpshooter. Here's the sharpshooter from Green Bastard. Is Pumpkin going to tap? Is he going to get to the ropes, or is he going to tap? No, he reverses it. Gets out of the sharpshooter. Pumpkin now going after the Green Bastard after that reversal of the sharpshooter. Looks like he might be trying for a tag. Here comes the Skeleton in. Skeleton going after Green Bastard, but Green Bastard lifts him up right out of the gate and right across the top rope. Goes the Skeleton, gets zero offense in before Green Bastard catches him. But Green Bastard needs to watch out. He is in the wrong part of town. And apparently these three will have no problem bending or breaking the rules to help each other, as the Skeleton now takes the Green Bastard down and starts working him over, stomping away. Oh, just stomping on his hand to keep him from being able to, I guess, either deliver punches or not have the strength in that hand he needs to execute moves, as the Witch now holding the Green Bastard as the Skeleton goes after him. Green Bastard now in a world of hurt thanks to both the Skeleton and Pumpkin that had that big just completely. Here comes Spuddy back in. Spuddy did not have a good showing against these guys the first time around, but now Spuddy in there against the Witch. Looks like might be a little bit different story. A series of drop kicks from Spuddy, putting the Witch down on the canvas, taking him a little out of it, but the Witch out the back door. Spuddy now, oof. Witch in the wrong part of town, but gets out of it and back to his corner. You got to give it to these three, the Masks. They have shown a lot of teamwork in this match. And there's the Skeleton with a drop kick in the corner. Going after Spud the Stud. Spuddy now sent back into the corner and back down to the canvas. As the Skeleton making his way back to his quarter, going through Spuddy, trying to keep him over there. Stomping away at Spuddy's hand. Doing tremendous amount of damage to the hands, and now almost like he's waiting on Spuddy to get up as he's going for some. No. Spuddy reverses it, gets the chin, gets the jawbreaker, and now gets the Skeleton into position and stomps away at him. Probably would have been smarter to get a tag to his tag partner, who is right over there now. Going up to the top rope is Spud the Stud. What is he going to do here? Oh, shooting star press from Spud the Stud to the Skeleton, and the Pumpkin comes in and distracts him, as now he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the Thrillseekers and Dr. Bob narrowly avoid a loss to the 3 masks. The Pumpkin, the Skeleton, and the Witch. We saw there a lot of really good tag team work by the masks, but at the end of the day, Spuddy was able to make the comeback with a shooting star press.
Winners, Stud, Flyboy, Green, Bama, and Dr. Bob.
There you have it. A big win for Spud the Stud, a Green Bastard, and Dr. Bob, who, well, didn't really get into the match, but was there. And now we'll go to our next match. That was quite the showing by the 3 masks, the debuting team here on StarrCade. A big debut. Made quite a statement for themselves as far as a tag team goes. Definitely as a 3-man group goes. And we'll just have to see where they go from here. Well, Popcorn Boy had a successful debut. Yeah, there have been a lot of unsuccessful debuts in the LWF, I hate to say. But yeah, Popcorn Boy, who we'll also see later on tonight. But right now we have another debut. Again, let's hope this is better than that last one. I don't recognize this music.
Making his way
Shane
to the
Thourne
ring,
coming to
Western Australia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shane Thourne.
well, Commissioner Zevon does like everybody to start at the bottom. So what better way to start at the bottom than losing your debut match, I suppose. Our commissioner is he's something else. He's a finicky man. But Shane Thourne, now a former NXT guy. Not even sure if he's even with NXT anymore, but he's got... What is this? Is that...
And his opponent, from another time, weighing in at 220 pounds, Masters Funky.
That's right. MastaFunk is here. He has showed up today, and he is ready to take on Shane Thourne. MastaFunk, former tag partner of MastaFlex, part of the Real Men Wear Pink tag team, debuting here tonight at StarrCade, taking on Shane Thourne in a big matchup. And here we go. Big knee from MastaFunk right out of the gate. Now lifts Shane Thourne up. Oh, and down goes Shane Thourne. Shane, a little worse for wear now as MastaFunk takes over this match. Going after Shane again, trying to lift him up. Shane, very little offense so far, but then again, the match just started. But big kicks from MastaFunk as he puts Shane into the quarter. Now lifts him up and sets him up on top. Put Shane down. What has he got going on here? What is he thinking? Oh! Big backbreaker from MastaFunk to Shane Thourne. Goes for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. Shane Thourne now looks to get some work in on MastaFunk. A big left hand, Shane a lefty. Lifting Funk up and down. Right onto the canvas. Right onto the apron, I'm sorry, which if you didn't know, is the hardest part of the ring. Shane Thourne now kicking away at MastaFunk. Nice Hurricane Rana. MastaFunk now on the outside of the ring. Shane needs to, if he's going to beat MastaFunk, he needs to get him into the ring. There's 4 count. There's Shane now going back to work on MastaFunk. Got a 6 count. Needs to get him into the ring. 7 count. Now Shane back into the ring and gets MastaFunk going after him again. MastaFunk, though, a wily veteran. You do not want to underestimate him, but right now, Shane Thourne looking a little dominant in this MastaFunk's debut. MastaFunk now taken back over. Oh, big knee to the back of the head of Shane Thourne. There's another kick from MastaFunk right to the side of the head of Shane Thourne. That's 3. Now right to the ring steps. MastaFunk taken back over on Thourne. And there's a 5 count. Needs to get him back into the ring. There's a 6. And Shane now with a kick. MastaFunk goes down. Are they going to get a double count out here? No. There they go, both of them back into the ring. Shane Thourne again after a flurry of offense on the outside. MastaFunk, and there he goes. He picks Shane Thourne up again. And there's that sit-down Falcon Arrow almost. What is this? Why is Samoa Joe's music playing? He's not even here tonight. Shane Thourne with a turnaround to the backside. 1, 2, and there goes MastaFunk, gets out at 2. I don't know where that music came from. Somebody in the truck is getting fired tonight because Samoa Joe is not in the building. He's not even part of the LWF. He's in another company. He would not be here at all. But MastaFunk distracted, and Shane takes advantage of the distraction. I have to throw my hands up. This is what happens. This is what happens when you listen to somebody who says they've been in the business, says they've had E-Fed, says they know what they're talking about, and then you listen to them, and they don't. They hire their people. That's all right. Anyway, MastaFunk back in control of Shane Thourne, and now, oof, there's that backdrop right on the apron of the ring. MastaFunk now lifting Shane Thourne up. Where's he taking him? Over for the snake eyes right on the ring, the steel ring steps. Is MastaFunk just going after Shane Thourne? Now with a, I thought that was going to be a suplex, but it became a board buster as he just lays Thourne out on the outside of the ring, throws him back in. MastaFunk now in after Shane Thourne. Taking off the turnbuckle pad in front of the referee. Not sure what he's going to do with that, but right now he's got Shane Thourne looking really worse for wear. MastaFunk Now, there we go. The submission from MastaFunk to Shane Thourne. And that's all she wrote, folks. MastaFunk wins his debut match here on the LWF StarrCade. Not exactly what, I mean, that was a really competitive match. Much more competitive than I guess it would have looked on paper. But, well, MastaFunk did win his match. So, whatever you want to say about it. He did. And so there you have it. MastaFunk, no matter how he looks or how he acts, he can compete in the ring, and he just won a big match over Shane Thourne in his debut. Well, one debut was a loss. One debut was a win. Now we've got a fatal four-way, a four-way elimination match for the LWF Stream Championship. Gears, of course, in the chat trolling me, saying that I only put over new guys if they're comedy characters. No, I put over new guys as much as I can. If the character doesn't win their first match and I set them up to win their first match, that's on the character design, not on me. Or not on Commissioner Zevon. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm just an announcer. I just announce the shows. That's all I do. I wouldn't even know what I don't even know what a person who makes the matches would be called. So now we've got, this was going to take a little while to load, but anyway, so we've been yeah, there you go. Crap you, Gears. How about that? I'll pull one out of old D-Rod's book. Speaking of D-Rod, he has a big match later on tonight, but for right now, we're going to head back to StarrCade for our next match. Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, Kira Love.
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, weighing in at 220 pounds, K. Love.
There she is, a former WWC champion. Several times, several championships, singles championships, tag team championships. Was at one point an executive vice president within the company, and now signed with the LWF, ready to take on the other three competitors in this match, including the champion for the LWF Stream Championship.
And introducing the challenger from Area 51, weighing in at 308 pounds, PC Boy.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Popcorn Boy. Popcorn Boy and Kira have a history. Former tag team partners, now rivals. Both of them looking to outlast the other one in this four-way elimination match for the LWF Stream Championship. Popcorn Boy looks ready to go. Oh, I didn't know he was booked for those. Here he is.
And introducing the challenger from the edge of reality, weighing in at 410 pounds, the Giant Mark.
That's right, the Giant Mark, Johnny Neckbeard, coming to the ring, ready to show everyone why he is the best wrestler and has the most self-given 7-star matches in all of professional wrestling.
Introducing the champion from parts unknown, weighing in at 326 pounds, he is the television champion, Kane.
Kane, who is the current Stream champion. There it is, the LWF Stream Championship. As we see it now, being held up by the referee. These four competitors will have to outlast all the other three. One of these four will outlast the other three to either become or retain the Stream Championship. And Kira and Johnny Neckbeard going face to face as Kane and Popcorn Boy go after each other. Johnny Neckbeard, despite his size, is very flippy, but Kira, a devastating competitor with a multi-range moveset that really could put Johnny Neckbeard out of commission pretty quickly. Kane and Popcorn Boy, very evenly matched, both very tall, very big, very similar. Johnny Neckbeard now taking Kira to the apron as Popcorn Boy works over Kane. Kira to the outside. I don't know what you're talking about, Gears. What's a swanton? I've never heard of such a thing. Johnny Neckbeard now going after Kira Love, now getting the advantage over Johnny Neckbeard, trying to take him down. He is a rather large individual, has a lot of padding. As Popcorn Boy now taking it to Kane. Really going after him. Neckbeard now with a right hand to Kira Love. Taking out years and years of aggression spent in the basement. With a sock and a bottle of Jergens lotion. I bet he's been training in the basement. He's training in the basement. He wears socks to train. And here he comes. Johnny Neckbeard going after Kira Love. Kira Love with that sidekick. And now a Hurricane Rana from Johnny Neckbeard. Takes Kira Love down, but Kane right behind Neckbeard takes him over with a great belly-to-back suplex. And now Kane going after the Neckbeard. Kira trying to get in there. Oh, and Kane with a big pop-up choke slam to Kira, but Popcorn Boy breaks it up. Surprisingly, this is an elimination fatal four-way, so you would think you wouldn't want the opponent to break up the pin, but Popcorn Boy breaking up. Maybe he just wanted to take on Kira himself. Is now Kira going after Popcorn Boy. Oh, big boot from Kira to the side of Popcorn Boy, but Popcorn Boy almost looks unfazed. Johnny Neckbeard working over Kane. Not getting a lot done as Kane right back up and dumps Neckbeard unceremoniously to the floor. And now Popcorn and Neckbeard back at it in the middle of the ring. Popcorn and Kane, and got a little mixed up. There's a lot going on in this match, folks. It's a bit of a car wreck, so you gotta pay attention. There's Johnny Neckbeard up on the top.
The champion has
Popcorn Boy defeats Kane, so there will be a new stream champion tonight. But who will it be? Will it be Kira Love? Will it be Popcorn Boy? Will it be Johnny Neckbeard? Kira Love now going after Popcorn Boy, but Neckbeard trying to get to her. Kira out on the outside of the ring. What? Oh, Kane's got to go to the back. Popcorn Boy and Kira fighting on the outside of the ring. Johnny Neckbeard tries to recover. Kira and Popcorn Boy, too preoccupied with each other, forgot about Johnny Neckbeard. There's a Hurricane Rana from the mark as he sends Popcorn Boy back into the ring. It was a nice little move by Neckbeard, but looks like he might have broken up that pin. Not exactly sure what happened there. But Kira with a stiff forearm puts Neckbeard in the corner, but Neckbeard puts Kira in the corner, and now Popcorn Boy wailing away on Kira Love as Neckbeard pretends to do something. Oh! There goes Johnny Neckbeard. Oh, going after Popcorn Boy for much, smaller in stature. Johnny Neckbeard, there's Johnny Neckbeard in the claw, the popcorn claw.
has been eliminated.
And Johnny Neckbeard has been eliminated, submitting to the popcorn claw. So now we've got Kira Love and Popcorn Boy, and Kira Love hits a big attack. Popcorn Boy out of it. One of these two will be the new LWF Stream Champion, as Kira Love taking it to Popcorn Boy. Now puts him in. She's got it in the rings of Saturn.
competitor has been
And there you
eliminated.
have it. The Rings of Saturn puts Popcorn Boy away, and Kira Love is your new LWF Stream Champion. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Popcorn Boy breaking up a pin from Kira early, only to end up eating a pin from her later on in the match. And Kira Love,
Winner and new television champion,
Kira Love with a hell of a fight, outlasting 3 other competitors to become the new Stream Champion. Definitely a big feather in her cap here as a new arrival to the LWF. What a match, what a match, what a win. Good job for Kira Love as she looks forward to those 5 title defenses. 5 consecutive title defenses, earns a automatic European Championship match. So we will see what she can do with the belt as the weeks continue here in the LWF. But up next we have probably, certainly not, I wouldn't say it's not the main event, but it is definitely probably the most heated battle in the pay-per-view tonight in StarrCade. We have 2 competitors that have really just gone out against each other and really do not like each other. D-Rod in the ring already. And Bama Dave opening up the match with an attack from behind. Bama Dave just beating on D-Rod. The match hasn't even started. The referee trying to separate them so that they can have the match. Dave now going after D-Rod. I don't know where the referee went. Can we get the bell for this match to start? This was supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match, and the first bell hasn't even rung yet. This is just chaos. I'm sorry, there's no call for this. Bama Dave, I know that D-Rod attacked Dave at the end of his match last week, or on Thursday, but this is just ridiculous. We had a match slated. It's supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match, and Bama Dave just decided that this needed to be him attacking D-Rod. I don't even know if we're going to have the match. Now, can we even start the match? The referee's on the outside of the ring, so I don't know exactly what's going on here. But it looks like, are we going to start? Are they calling off the match? They're calling off the match. Bama Dave ruins the match between him and D-Rod. Supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. It was scheduled. It was on the card. He knew it was on the card. He knew exactly what he was doing, causing this match to get interrupted. It get taken. I think he's scared. I don't think he wants to face D-Rod in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I don't think he wants to face D-Rod in a regular wrestling match. He won a gimmick match. He won the table match, which granted is D-Rod's specialty match, but still, that was completely uncalled for. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I can't do anything. I don't know what Commissioner Zevon's going to do about this, because you can't keep having this. Like, they, you know, I understand D-Rod came back from injury and attacked Bama Dave, but they were supposed to have a match, and you got to act like a professional, and that wasn't professional. Oh my God, I haven't been recording this. Shit. Well. Oops. I'll figure something out, I guess. But right now, we're going to have our tag team championship match with the Hart Foundation versus Must-and-Wick. The Stream Championship title is on the line every time he wrestles here. It's up for defense every time he steps foot in the ring. So I wouldn't be in a rush to do a specialty match against somebody. Because you're going to face somebody every week until you lose it.
Are you ready?
And here they come. Must and Wick. The tag team champions. Well, here they are. Must, again, somehow forgetting his title, I suppose. I wouldn't put it past Wick to have hidden the title from him. I'm sorry, folks. I'm still upset about Bama Dave ruining what could have been a great match between him and D-Rod because he can't control his temper. I really hope. If I were Commissioner Zevon, I'd fine him and suspend him. Here we go. We have Must-and-Wick versus the Hart Foundation.
To the ring, at a combined weight of 516 pounds, Jim, the Anvil, Neidhart, and Brett, the Hitman, Hart, the Hart Foundation.
Hart Foundation getting some applause
And their
from the
opponents.
audience. Hey, Must found his belt.
At a combined weight of 635 pounds, they are the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Marcus Dudley and the Wick, the Union.
Must found his belt. Maybe he's wearing it underneath his shirt for some reason. I mean, you never know about the way these people put on stuff when they go to the ring. Or about the way 2K is going to animate something, you know. It might be under his shirt, and I don't know. Anyway, Anvil and Must starting off. Anvil with a huge spear to Must right out of the gate. Now kicking Must Dudley in the back. And a big... Ooh. And a big going for a... not a shoulder breaker, but... There's Must lifting the big man up. The power of Must Dudley on display. And now just ramming Anvil's head down into the canvas. Looks like he's going to tag in Wick Vaya. Wick Vaya, one of the most controversial signings to the LWF. Brought in by Commissioner Zevon to get the titles off of Bama Dave and D-Rod, who then once Wick and Must were brought in, D-Rod and Bama Dave lost the titles to the Hart Foundation and imploded. But then Must and Wick took the titles off of the Hart Foundation, who I think were a little flabbergasted that their number one contenders had imploded so badly. But now, here we have the Hart Foundation taking on Must and Wick. Anvil getting advantage on Wick. As here comes Bret Hart. Bret Hart, who tapped out Wick just 3 weeks ago at LWF Sunday Slaughter in the main event. Tapped Wick out in the middle of the ring in a one-on-one match. Bret Hart now going after Wick Vaya, taking him into the middle of the ring. Snapmare takedown. Taking him over, throwing him outside. No love lost between these two. We've heard Bret Hart say several times he thinks Wick is dangerous and unruly and doesn't really know how to wrestle. These are his words, not mine, folks. It has nothing to do with me. This is all Bret Hart's words about his opponent Wick. He says he's a gifted athlete, but not a gifted wrestler. So you can take that as you will. Wick, of course, not happy to hear that from Bret Hart, who is still, despite turning his back on his fans, still one of the most respected wrestlers in the LWF. And now, going at it with Wick here in the middle of the ring. Nice drop kick into the corner by Bret Hart, and now kicks to the sternum, taking Wick down to the canvas. Must Dudley not too happy about what his partner is going through at the moment, as Bret Hart wears down Wick Vaya, brings Wick back up. That's stretching him out. He's putting his knee right beside his head. Wick now going after Bret. No, sent into the corner. Bret Hart looks like he might be going for something, tagging in Anvil. What's he got? Oh, Anvil with the double axe handle right to the arm of Wick, but Wick counters, going after Anvil now, taking almost like he's fresh as a daisy. And now Wick, after minutes of being down to Bret Hart, up on Anvil, but Anvil tags Bret in. Bret now taking Wick for a ride, and there goes Wick down to the double back elbow. And there's a leg drop from Bret Hart to Wick Vaya. Wick down on the canvas, and another one. A second leg drop to Wick Vaya as Bret Hart looks for a reaction from the audience, and he gets it. Maybe not the reaction, maybe it was the reaction he's looking for. We are on the southern side of the Canadian border, so we know Bret Hart and his feelings towards Americans. So here we go. Oh, big fist right to the forehead of Wick Vaya, busts him wide open. As now Bret Hart looks for the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter applied by Bret Hart. Wick Vaya reverses it and kicks out. Wick now bleeding from the forehead, going after Bret Hart. Bret with the, crucifix. Almost a crucifix slam there by Bret Hart as Mus Dudley comes in. Mus going after Bret, big body block. Goes for a clothesline, but Bret Hart ducks it. Bret now sent to the canvas by the much bigger Mus Dudley. Rings his bell, and now Bret Hart takes Mus Dudley down to the canvas. Mus taken down. Bret Hart now taken down by Mus. Back and forth as these two go. Big back elbow to Bret Hart. Now reverse atomic drop. Big knee right to the face of Bret Hart. Puts him down. 1, 2. Bret Hart kicks out at 2. Wick Vaya looks a little... He's recovered enough to get back up on the apron, but what shape is he in? He took a lot of punishment from Bret Hart earlier in this match. Now, looks like Wick Vaya is looking for the big choke slam. Gets him. Puts him up in the air and takes him all the way down. Wick Vaya with a huge choke slam to Bret the Hitman Hart. 1, 2, and Bret Hart kicks out just in time. Bret Hart now at the mercy of Wick Vaya and Mus Dudley. The crowd very happy that they're doing as good as they can. There's that big axe handle, and now Wick Vaya trying to go to work on Bret Hart. Bret rolls out of the way, drop toe hold. Wick Vaya holding his head. Bret right back up on Wick. Wick going for something here. Little rabbit punch right to the back of the head. Takes him back to the corner. Thinks better of it. Maybe might tag. No, not tagging his partner in. Little stalemate there in Wick's side of the ring. Wick now with a big left hand. Going for a right hand. Bret blocks it. Now right hand of Bret's own. And now Bret sends Wick Vaya back to the outside again. Bret Hart showing a ton of resilience in this match. And you got to think there's bad blood between him and Wick, because they have been after each other. They don't even like tagging the other person in when they're in the match. Bret Hart now. Forearm to Wick Vaya. Ooh. Suplex on the canvas. Takes Wick Vaya down. And now a crossbody from Bret Hart. Puts Wick down on the ground. Wick sends Bret in, gets in after Bret. What are they going to do here? Wick sends Bret into the corner, tags in Mus. There's that big axe handle to the arm again. Mus Dudley. Nice backdrop. Bret Hart trying to get to his corner. Anvil begging Bret Hart to get back to his corner, but the Wick and Mus have done a good job splitting the ring in half and keeping Bret Hart on their side of the ring when they've been in control. But Bret Hart has had so many answers for so many of the things that Wick and Mus have done. It's almost been a clinic in counters and reversals. As Bret Hart continues his reign, and he wants those tag team championships back. So, Bret and Mus now in the ring. Bret Hart working over Mus Dudley. And I've got to say, he's really working him here. This has been a good minute, 2 minutes of sustained offense for Bret Hart, but Bret now looking a little worse. Might be running out of gas a little bit here. Mus Dudley, throws Bret into the middle of the ring. Bret going the wrong way to get to his partner. Drags Mus Dudley over. Picks him up. He's got it. You got to think he's making a mistake, not going for the tag here. Anvil is fresh as a daisy. He's only been in for like 2 minutes. Not even in this whole match. There's the running bulldog by Bret Hart to Mus Dudley. Mus trying to get back to his corner. Now flips Bret over. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. What a tag team match. As now Mus bring Bret back to his feet. Goes for that reverse elbow. Bret blocks it. Goes for the cross body. Mus sidesteps it. Big right hand from Mus Dudley. A boot right to the face. Bret Hart out on the canvas. Mus lifts him up, cranks the neck. I think it's a little late to be wearing somebody down at this point in the match, but Mus now, for a second time, looking for that big choke slam. Grabs Bret by the throat. He's got him. Hits him up in the air. All the way down to the canvas goes Bret Hart from Mus Dudley. And now 1, 2, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart breaks it up. Neidhart breaks up the pin. This match will continue. There goes Mus Dudley. No. Going after Bret. Bret Hart now. Uh-oh. Bret's looking for the sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's thinking here. You know it. There he goes. Gets the legs crossed. Can he turn him over? Mus is a big man. Can he get him to tap? Can he get him to tap? Where's Wick? Wick Vaya on the apron does absolutely nothing to help his partner out. And the Hart Foundation are once again your LWF LWF Tag Team Champion. Mus Dudley with the lion's share of this match. And now
here are your winners and the new WCW World Tag Team Champions, Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Bret the Hitman Hart. The Hart Foundation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on a night where the creative wrestlers looked to gain all the gold, to have all the championships in the LWF, to retain or get them from the legends, Wick Vaya refuses to help his partner. And the legends get the tag titles back. So first we had Bama Dave and D-Rod. Match didn't happen because Dave lost his temper, can't control himself, or just didn't want to have a 2 out of 3 falls match because he's scared of D-Rod. I think Bama Dave fears D-Rod, and I think D-Rod would probably confirm that. Wick Vaya. Known singles competitor. Never been in a tag team for any serious amount of time. And we see why right here. Wick Vaya had an opportunity to break up that pin, to break up that hold, to continue the match, to maybe get in and win the match. He chose not to help his partner because he doesn't believe in his partner. And frankly, I think that's disgusting. When you're in a tag team, you help your partner at every given point, and Wick Vaya refused to help his partner tonight, and I know that that's not a punishable offense in any way, but I just hope he knows. That's not the way you... That's not what you do in a tag team. Anyway, here comes our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Thirdgunman versus The Undertaker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Here he comes. The self-proclaimed lawyer. The man from Chicago. Says he's a lawyer. No one really knows if he is or not. We've never seen any credentials. Thirdgunman. Well, I gotta say, the man with, up to this point, probably, well, I can't say the most success because he hasn't held any tag team gold, but certainly the most single success of any superstar in, any creator wrestler in the LWF. A shout out to Haikiri showing up in the stream. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Gears, I'm sure, is still hanging around here somewhere. Thirdgunman now ready for his matchup with The Undertaker. Looking to become the first creator wrestler to win the LWF Heavyweight Championship. Here's, ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker, the dead man, ready to take on Thirdgunman. Look at the size disparity.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 180 pounds, Cashman. Introducing the champion. From Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, The Undertaker.
Undertaker, ready to defend and possibly retain his championship. Gunman looking to be the first creator wrestler. Though he doesn't care about that. That's not Gunman's style. He could care less about the creator wrestlers or the legends or anything having to do with that. He just wants gold because he wants money. That's all it really is. Money and prestige for Thirdgunman. He doesn't really care about anything else. And here we go. Gunman going after Undertaker. Right hands going up, striking the Undertaker, getting the Undertaker off balance. Nice move by Thirdgunman. More strikes. He goes after the Undertaker. Undertaker lifts him up quite easily. And there's a backdrop from the Undertaker. And now, a boot right to the head of Thirdgunman. You got to think Gunman in some way thinks he's got to at least admit that he might be biting off a little more than he can chew here. I mean, he was a great European champion, and he did defend that title for several months before he lost it. But this is not, the European Championship division. This is the Undertaker. And this is the Phenom. This is the guy that ended Shawn Michaels' career. You got to... I would have to say that Gunman is in over his head a little bit. Just purely objectively, I mean, just looking at their careers in this brand. Okay. Undertaker now going to work on Thirdgunman. Gunman had a flurry of offense at the very beginning, but Undertaker has pretty much been in control ever since. That's the thing about Undertaker. You've got to you've got to wait for him to make a mistake, which he doesn't, or at least to find an opening, find some way to create separation, find some way to get some sort of control over him, and then just stay on him the whole match. Because the moment you give him a respite, an inch, a minute, a second, he is going to be on you. One, and Gunman kicks out at one. Gunman, one of the most resilient superstars, one of the most resilient wrestlers in the LWF. I will say that I have seen Gunman take an absolute beating to where you think he could barely stand, and do exactly that. Reverse it. Find a way to win. He's sneaky. He is slimy. He's a lawyer. We don't even know if he's a lawyer. He says that he's a lawyer. Who claims to be a lawyer? You know, what kind of person does it take to lie about being a lawyer? That's the kind of person Thirdgunman is, and but it serves him well within the wrestling ring and within the confines of the wrestling industry. To his extent, one, I don't think he would have anybody coming out here to save him if somebody were to attack him out of nowhere. He doesn't garner a lot of friends, but he doesn't care about that. Like I said, money and prestige. Checks and titles, as Booker T likes to say. And Undertaker still taking it to Gunman, and Gunman again, reversing the armbar, going after the Undertaker, laying in strikes. Undertaker kicks him right in the gut. Goes after, this is going to be, is he going for it? There it is. The last ride from the Undertaker to Thirdgunman. That might be it, folks. 1, 2. Oh, and Thirdgunman kicks out of the last rod at the very last second. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, this man is resilient. I've seen him take 2 rock bottoms and still come out of it. There he goes, flying, I would say crossbody, but he really almost hit the Undertaker in the abdomen. Now, lifting Thirdgunman up. Oh, big move by Thirdgunman to Undertaker. Undertaker now a little wobbly, a little off his feet. Don't know if Gunman's going to be able to capitalize enough on this. He's taking his time here. What's he doing? Oh! Taking out the knee of the Undertaker. Taking that knee and just hyperextending it and slamming it into the mat at the same time. Undertaker now really has to be reeling in pain, as Gunman looking for something big here. Trying to get a big move. Gunman with almost, there it is, the last writ, as he gives the Undertaker his last writ. 1, 2, Undertaker kicks out at 2. Kicks out of the last writ, but Gunman cannot believe it. Gunman now going after Undertaker. Sends him into the ropes. Undertaker on the ropes, literally, in this match, as Gunman has found a way to get some control over the Undertaker, and now has him in the corner. Don't know exactly what he's got planned. Kicks at the knee. Oh, kicks the knee again. Gunman going after the knee of the Undertaker. And now right hands to the abdomen, and now knees to the abdomen of the Undertaker. Gunman is striking away at the Undertaker unobstructed and choking him in the corner. Thirdgunman really laying it into the Undertaker right now. As he goes after him, and now more kicks and strikes to the Undertaker. Back into the corner goes Taker. Gunman taking his time, walking over to him. Big knee strike. I don't know what's going on with my thing here. It won't. There it goes. Gunman now just stomping away at the Undertaker. Undertaker, though, reverses, goes for a suplex. Gunman goes right down. Undertaker right back up. Minutes and minutes of offense from Gunman, almost not even phasing the Phenom. The dead man, as he gets to his feet and sends Thirdgunman into the corner. And here he goes, Snake Eyes from Undertaker to Thirdgunman, and a big boot to boot. Now a leg drop. Undertaker rolling in this match, and now a boot to the head splits Gunman open. Undertaker signals to the crowd that it's almost all over. That Gunman can, but Gunman with a European uppercut rocks Taker. More strikes from Gunman, taking Taker down. Undertaker now getting taken over into almost a modified Rings of Saturn by Thirdgunman. I'd never seen Taker submit. No, he gets out of it. Gunman and Taker now going at it. Taker trying to choke out Gunman. He's got that chokehold. He's got that Dragon Sleeper in. But can he finish it? Yes, Gunman taps. Undertaker going after Thirdgunman tonight, and puts him down eventually with the Dragon Sleeper. That was quite the match from those two. I really didn't know if Undertaker was going to be able to pull out the victory. I thought Gunman might win this at several points in this match. Sorry about that. And now he got the 3 count, but there's the last writ by Thirdgunman. Hey, we thought that was it. We thought Gunman had done it and beaten the Undertaker, but here he is. Still. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank everyone for coming by. That was a great show. Hope everybody had a good time. I'm going to try and find a way to maybe record a replay of it or something so I can put it up on YouTube. If not, you can find it. I'm going to try and at least save it somehow on Twitch. I don't know how to do that, so. But anyway, thank you all. Thanks to Gears for coming by. Thanks to Best in the World. Hi, Kerry, for showing up. If you want to be a part of the LWF, all you have to do is message us. Either send us a DM on Twitch or send us a comment on a YouTube video, comment on a Twitter post. You can find us at Back to the Ring on Twitter or at Bob Zevon. It's BOBZEVON. If you want to be a part of the LWF, if you think this is kind of exciting, kind of fun, you'd like to root for yourself, then by all means, let us know, and we'll get something set up for you. But until next time, in the great words of the great Tully Blanchard, it's been your pleasure. Good night.